is time for more Humankind. It's been a few days, kept Steam in offline mode because I'm really excited to continue playing this a little bit. So, where we left off last time was we were taking out I'm going to continue calling them the Harappans, but I guess they're the Haudenosaunee. And we did this little move to take out all of these guys one by one by one, which was a pretty good move. And that also got us to be able to upgrade from the early modern to the industrial era. And so we're at, yeah, they're going to lose 37 war support next turn because we just won so many battles in a row. And we're going to go plus 37, although we can't go any higher than we already are. And then this thing is going to be burned down in one turn. So we could actually start thinking about where we're going to put our outpost. Maybe we break these guys off and move them over here, because then we can put down our own outpost and then put something here to capture some of that sweet science in the harbor. And meanwhile, since we've upgraded, we are going to be losing the ability to build our lovely Solons very shortly. So I want to check to make sure that we've got Solons everywhere that we want them. Also, I'm a huge fan of these hamlets, although not all of them can be amazing. But like, yeah, check it out, some of these. 712, 512, 1012. Look at that, that's a really good little place. 919 over here. There's some good stuff. We'll let them finish the fountain. Alright, and then I just want to make sure. It's like over here in Knock. Yeah, they're pretty much fine. Not getting too much food. But look at that, they're going up to 93 stability now. Thieves. I can pitch one. Interesting, I can pitch a person to get an extra stability. Yeah, see, I'll be alright in one turn. I guess we'll allow them to produce this thing for this turn. Memphis is doing its own thing. Durkur's Gallo. Yeah, they're building a Solon next. Ooh, and they are almost maxed in population. Okay. Well, I guess we just move forward, because I don't think we want to just upgrade willy-nilly, do we? Let's see. If we don't upgrade, we are going to get a so-on. How many extra so-ons? That one in 4 turns, so probably not worth it. This one also in 4 turns, and this one in some number of turns, but we may be inheriting some new territories that we could so on as well. So let's just end the turn. I don't think that there's an urgency. The Mexicans, oh, they're now the Mexicans, are going to lose their war support. We have some more battles to do down here, it looks like. Alright. I think that we should do some additional battles, if for no other reason than to pull together our unit count, or our units killed count more accurately. And we can group all of these guys over here. We may want to actually upgrade first though. So, let's see. Ordering of these things is not actually straightforward. Oh, this is cool. We did successfully burn this guy down, which means we can put, oh man, yeah, I was right. Moving something over here, plus 39. I guess we'll take this one and then try to build a maker's quarter or something right next to it.
I'm on it.
And now those guys can finally heal. Good for you guys. Alrighty. Avaris, 3 turns to a so on. We could burn 3 pop. It's not completely unreasonable. These guys too, right? They're about to max out in a few turns with their population, so burning a few pop is not an unreasonable decision. Burning 6 pop, however, unlikely to be the right move. Alright, and then so these guys want to get in touch with me.
Your empire is an enigma.
They stopped some of my trade agreements. But I'm trading with them. I see that you're aggressive.
A proposal for your consent.
Refused, huh? Well, now we know who's next, don't we? Stupid Mongols. It's the Mongols and the Franks together, who I guess are these guys, right? Yeah. So I've got to move myself to the right. Alright. I think I may want to just upgrade my shit by finishing these 2 so-ons. Right, so let's see. I'm sorry for the confusion here. So the idea is I could either upgrade, then kill a bunch of units, then declare peace, or I could kill a bunch of units, declare peace, see what additional settlements that I get, and then decide if I want to upgrade or build the so-ons. Yeah, killing these extra 4 units feels, well, it feels useful, but honestly, I think, I don't even know if the benchmark for the new stars, right, the benchmark for the units killed stars, I'm not sure if it's a sliding scale. So let's see, militarist stars. So I could even get a second or a third star if I kill 6 more units this turn. Which maybe I could. Oh, not there anyway. Ooh, but maybe here I can. Yep, I've got a lot of peeps. And he's got 7. Oh, including this Rutinske Rakete. Interesting. All right.
Blades in the water.
So some of these guys should go here.
Yes.
These, my shooters here should go over here.
Let's go.
Yeah, I may end up taking a bunch of damage from something, but we will have to see. So that's a 34 strength. These guys are all like 20 strength on the water. Okay. And this is their flag again. So I can go.
Onward.
Oh, I can win 1,000,000 battles again, can't I?
At the cap. Blades in the water.
That's all that I get from them. All right.
Attack.
Oh, I definitely should have put. Yeah, definitely should have put one of the horses there. That's okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, weird. Okay, it's going to be another one of these, huh? Can I do instant resolution? That worked. I lost one crossbow unnecessarily and stupidly, but you know what? That sounds easier than fiddling with it forever. Okay, so getting those extra points now feels like that was pretty good. And then we'll see if I'm very close. So how many have I killed? 55 here. And then we'll see how much more than 55 my next era star will be. I imagine that it bases itself off of where you were last time, but I don't know that. So shared project cost down, and then we get money here and swiftness. Austro-Hungarians, stability, British, extra money per number of territories, and then money for liege, and a lot of extra district. So I don't know what money for liege means, because that sounds to me like it only would matter if it was in my vassal's territory. Extra science per population, +3 influence for this exhibition hall in addition to +20 science overall. That seems solid. So I like the idea of also switching to money, and this expansionist ability, as we discovered with our Teutons, is really good. All right, and then over here for the Italians, not that interested in that stuff. Faith per adjacent district and extra health regeneration, cool, but I think not essential. We don't have enough market quarters to make that one good. Zulu, okay. The one that they got, extra food. Oh well, they just went deep on food. All right, I think I'm gonna go with the British. Although, yeah, so this means that getting my capital as big as possible, because I think that this only adjusts my capitals numbers as opposed to like the French, which will give me plus 20% to my entire science. This will only adjust the numbers for the capital. Okay, let's try British. Oh, Edgar, your coat, it's so red. All right. And so now we can make the decision about rushing a couple of so-ons, which I think I will do actually. I can drop more guys over there. And you, the same. Rush those so-ons. Drop some industry over there. We're getting 3 masses ship. We're getting 2,000 a turn. Memphis is getting its research stuff on. We can't build any more so-ons here. I would like to be able to absorb that, but that's just a long way away now. We might even want to do something like detach this thing and then attach it to Memphis and have Durakurzgalu be a little bit more independent, although it's got this one to the north instead. Yeah, we could do a little bit of that kind of stuff. Is this our, it's our rocky field. Do we have a Soan around? No, but like just, yeah, now that we have these Soans, each additional Soan we have will increase all of these coastal tiles by an additional 3. So getting just giant groups makes complete sense for us. But okay. Now let's do our piece. So let's start out by looking. I don't really want him to become a vassal. He's got all of these territories. I want to start peeling territories away. So 1, 2. It's probably only ones that touch each other. 3, 4. And then force surrender. Yeah. So like I can't get this one. Oh yeah, which is way off in the boonies somewhere. But Warren was the one that I was touching here. Okay, so that's the one where I've already put some troops. Excellent. And then can I get that one maybe? Murfid. Huh, maybe it's not, doesn't have to do with touching. Okay. And then Musica, which is that one. Oh, maybe there is some touching. Wait. So if I say no Musica, then I lose Murfid. Okay, so it is touching. So Musica and Murfid must be touching there. And then I'm out of total war support stuff, so I'll just force that surrender. Go down to 0. And voila. Ooh, I even get the Great Lighthouse. Wait, does my guys get the benefit of Great Lighthouse too?
And heat.
So I guess this is where I upgrade to cogs. Wait, how did I get all that money? Excuse me? I had way less than that a second ago. It said I was going to get an extra like 400. And now I can start doing war support. That's funny. All right, and I can do, oh, you know what? I should have put a harbor exactly where that little stupid guy is. Because I want it to reach out as many spots as possible. So I might even want to wait a turn. Harbor here. Let's see. Probably right there, because I think it uses 2. Yeah, you can see it uses 2 areas around it, but only in shallow water. So here it'll go out 2 and out 2 in almost every direction. So it's almost as good as it can possibly be. We're just missing these 3 things here. So we'll definitely put a harbor right there. And then that's going to be built in 1. So we'll have to kind of daisy chain string these along. We'll build you on the harbor next turn, and then where's our other one? Okay, all the way down here. It's got some independent people. What's this? Three Sisters Plantation. Okay. And then, I have a feeling that like that's going to be the best place to put the harbor. But I can't see it yet. So I guess I need to go see it in a minute. Okay. Oh, yeah, then we've got our explory ships. Forgot about these guys. Then you guys, I guess.
No.
Do you say no?
Find a place.
Okay. Oh, okay, I can't get over there. So I can upgrade these guys to my crossbows now. And yeah, I guess I met these,
This is where I greet you.
the Edo
Impress
Japanese
upon
for the
you
first
the wonder
time.
of my people, and tell you my ambition.
A proposal for your consideration.
All right. I'll buy all that stuff.
There is much.
So this Musaka place is going to be pretty close to his capital. Neat. And I can't quite tell. I was going to say, am I a full era ahead? Because you can see like the 5th place guys have full stars, but is that actually to move into the last era? I suspect it is. Okay. Ooh. Did you have 6 moves before? I feel like you had 4 moves, which means I am almost certainly benefiting from that great lighthouse. And I find that most excellent. Put everybody together, and I think we are finally, at long last, ready to do this thing. Let's just check out though for trade and stuff. Is there anything that you can do? Can we trade luxuries?
I have something here.
Okay,
You should
okay.
visit.
Well, in that case, my friend, let's end the turn.
The world gets larger, the cities expand, buildings reach higher, and roads stretch longer. And yet, the world gets smaller as bridges unite lands. Towns congest, and railroads bring distant goods to the doorstep. Anything seems possible in this wondrous future. Though as humankind grows, the planet itself appears to shrink.
Oh yeah, still got my Mayan pyramids going on. And my Egyptian pyramids. Plenty of pyramids making my civilization work. access to Ambergis was purchased by the Edo. Babylonians reached the ancient era and kept their traditions. So, is this just like
Will we end the day
a
friends
thing?
or foes?
So they're early modern, and they are just staying as the Babylonians. Wow, that seems like a mistake. Maybe it's good for their points? Unclear. Next question. So it would be 11 more troops killed to unlock that star. And expansionist stars, it's 21. So I think we might even get that like this turn. Let's see, shall we? We're going to start out by putting a harbor right on the tip of this thing. Seems like the best place to do that. And then we should absorb you into Akkad. Yeah, we've got a couple of districts there that are giving minuses. So it's like 3 minuses. But we've got a circle, a stone circle. So let's attach you. Hey, look at that. Not so bad. Oh, and there were some more districts than I thought there were even. Wow, plus 270 on the food. I guess this thing, this Three Sisters thing, gives plus 33? My goodness. Oh yeah, and then we have this guy over here, this lighthouse. Okay. Well, that's a good start. It's already up to 2,700. And then the question is, do we want this Elmaz and Musica to be its own city? That we could kind of like put Musica together with Almaz and just kind of have it be its own thing. We could also have some of these northern places, like this guy, join Avaris, so that then we can move down. Like, yeah. Yes, because interestingly, Nock doesn't touch Warren. It would have to go through here, which we did not get that one. Okay. Now, Now we have to start moving our guys back towards these Mongols. Does that say, is that oil? Interesting. Oil, huh? These guys are now here, so we can build a sweet harbor, which would definitely go right there. And an artisan's quarter, getting a little bit more silk, which is a little bit more stability. It's now more than it used to be, +6 in all cities. It's doubled the utility of that. Or maybe it's just telling me the overall benefit that I get from silk. Okay, and that's coal there. And then so now in Memphis, let's look at our science. And we're getting a plus 74 from colonial riches, and here only plus 7 from colonial riches. So we want more territories on our capital. Do we have the stability for that? We absolutely do. Well, a little bit anyway. So we can like where is this Maker's Quarter you're building right now? Maybe we finish that first. There's nothing super urgent here after all. And somehow we just got so much money. Jesus. And then Akkad. I think you might want to be building these. Wait, where can you build a harbor? Oh, up there. Okay. Yeah, harbors are somehow always the right call. Well, I guess except when the right call is the hamlet. No, but what we really want, as well as more industry. Hold on. Let's think about this for a sec. So, we want a lot more population. We have room for it. Extra food on the harbor, extra food on river. Yeah, we have a bunch of river spots now that we are exploiting. I think that would be worth doing. Fishery, bonus on harbor. We have never really built a lot of that, but then that fishmonger also seems interesting. Yeah, all these like little baby upgrades. Industry on river. This kind of stuff feels worthwhile right now. Because we have a ton of industry, we just want to start being able to use it. And yeah, science on population isn't a huge thing. Extra science per researchers, that'll be decent later. Plus 10% science, that is worthwhile when you're at 700 from these areas. Yeah, that is just awesome. And I think making this into like a stability center, right? If we can, it doesn't make sense to make a new city when we should just be attaching everything possible to it. But we have to build up a little bit more stuff here. And then this place is already part of Avaris. This one should become part of Avaris. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we can just go ahead and attacherize things then. It would take a while for Phaestos to get all the way down here to take Almaz. So yeah, let's just attach you. This is a little weird, but we can do it. So So Akkad, please welcome your new friend. 870 science. Now, there's also a possibility that we should move our capital then, right? Because like Memphis is great and it's got a ton of people, but Akkad has, well, just an awful lot going for it. How would we move our capital? I remember there was a way of doing that before. But what we should start with is definitely adding some stone rings. Or a garrison even. Do we have, how many garrisons do we have here? Just one, it looks like. So adding +5 doesn't quite do it for us. All right, let's see if we can get some stuff from our new...
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, come on. But I want your stuff. Okay, so can't get anything from our new friends there. Can we increase the stability by having these guys be closer in? No? We're already getting +25 from units. Okay, okay.
At the catch. Setting sail. Ready all, row.
Moving these guys there. And then I'm actually going to station these guys kind of here, just to make sure that we don't get too far away from where we need to be.
Forward, march.
All right, and then you, my friend, yeah, you're moving 8. Great lighthouse. Okay. You guys.
Get on the
Oop.
ship.
Good stuff. Oh, they even move over land 4 now. Or over water 4. So it benefits not just the ships, but also the embarked units.
Blades in the water.
And then last but not least, yeah, definitely not destroying this stuff anymore. And I don't really feel like
Make full sail.
attacking all of these guys this turn anyway. So I'm just going to hang out right there. Army complete movements. That outpost is not a city yet. Okay. And then I do actually want to learn how to change capital. Let's see. It was definitely in the science somewhere. Imperial power. Relocate the capital to the city of your choice. So we have got that. Opens the list of stuff. Adjacent cities and outposts. Okay. And then we are going to put some stone rings, yeah, like right here. The rings, these don't use any of the area, yeah. So it does make sense just to kind of put them wherever. I like to pretend that it's pushing our faith towards the towards these other guys. All right, and then we'll let him finish that, and then add all of the remaining industry that's coming out of Memphis to those stone rings. So they could be done in a couple turns, and then that will be a nice little boost. Because we want to get Akkad to be as stable as it possibly can. Stable and productive. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, Avaris, I feel like you actually don't need to be building this farmer's quarter just right now, so go ahead and help out making Akkad more stable. All right. Nice. The Franks are now the Ming. Nok gained population. Good for us. Yeah, I said acknowledge like a million times. Okay. Oh, okay. Well. I was just trying to go through those things and managed to fuck this thing up. An osmosis event to give a really giant technology boost. Alright, so we got our 3-masted ships, unit slots for each army, supply lines for extra city cap and roads, chartered companies for extra money on outposts. This naval artillery also gives us our Korean gun boats that we, despite the fact that our science was crazy, we never even got to use. Yeah, I think gunpowder warfare would be my obvious pick here. Planting forests, extra money on traders, and saboteurs all sound interesting. Are there other things that I'm actually excited for? Grain silos seem fine. Patronage, what's this thing? Luxury manufactory. Ooh, it just exploits everything around itself. That seems valuable. Cabinet of Curiosities, it's like another library. Extra money. Movable type. That seems like a good one. I think that there was even a global upgrade for whoever finishes movable type first. Okay. I clicked on that already. Alright, where's these grievances?
What do you want now?
So you're trespassing, and I'm oppressing the faithful, huh? Yeah, I guess I can see that. Ooh, what do you want?
Welcome. What do you seek?
I'm not preventing the faithful in Warren. They're going to be my faith soon enough. Yeah, they will be mine. Of that, you can be sure. Alright, we have a bunch more places that are converting to shamanism. urgent affairs. Industrial production. +1 farmer's slot on city or outpost per farmer's quarter. Okay. So collectivism, that's plus 10% industry on the city as well. All right, I'll have to keep that one in mind. Right now, it only really matters if we want to maximize some stuff. All right, so then let's also think, what else do we want to build here? I'm looking for, I actually don't see my British thing though, you know, extra money for liege and this kind of stuff. That's just not really there, which, yeah, is a little bit surprising. Okay, and then here, oh, look, there's the button. Moves the capital to one of your cities. Oh, that's it? All right. That was pretty painless. And I think that we should absolutely pay this 65 gold to boost stability here. Oh, wow. The next star would require 6 extra territories. That is something else. Okay, but now you're actually rocking and rolling. So what would you build next? Probably a harbor, because we like harbors. No, probably a hamlet, because we like hamlets even more. 2117, 1325. Although this does reduce stabilities. Let's see, where are we at? We're at 402 industry. How about market quarters? What did it get? Bonus per adjacent market quarter. It seems like this just isn't that great. But I feel like I'm missing something. What's going on here? Oh, well, that was an error. Yes, you can't move fully and then pull your knights out, apparently.
Onward.
So you have to move not quite fully. Oh, great sword.
Get moving.
Oh. Okay. I can just fight, I guess I can, because this is like a border territory. Oh no, he attacked me. I see what's going on.
Forward.
Okay, so I should be able to deploy like this. That feels like a mistake. I feel like deploying like this is a little bit smarter. Oh, I see. You're archers.
Stay together. Forward. Onward to victory.
+1 from Lighthouse of Alexandria. What the hell is that about?
Let's fight. Stay together.
Hey, look at that. They only have like one range or something, I guess. I must say that compared to something like Endless Space, I really love this battle system, or even Civilization. Out of my unit's line of sight, I'm looking straight down on top of him. Right as I said, I like the battle system. Come now.
We can't do that now. Forward.
Okay, still nothing in our line of sight, huh?
Get ready. Eyes forward.
Yes, greetings. I hope you don't mind if I stare.
I guess we're both... yeah, we're both at this point where we are very excited to be at war with each other. Let's put it that way. And I think I want to put something right there. Oh, wow. So are these more of those Mongol hordes? They are. Alright, well, let's see what they want to do to me. Maybe I can... Aha! Yes, because if I can kill all of these guys, I kind of do want to. These dudes have extra space. Yeah, 6. Alright. Okay. So you guys are helping out there. Memphis, what are you building after this? We could build a hammy. Do we have any good hammies to build? 917 is a pretty good hammy, although not amazing. I think I'm more excited to actually just build your Tokapi palace down in Thebes. I now wish that I could be building it elsewhere, but that's fine. Alright, and then we've got a few more guys to move. You're not one of them. You, my glorious friend. Alright, so I have to figure out how to colonize these areas. That should be a goal. Because my incompetence here is pretty remarkable. Alright, so we'll go over there. And then you guys... Is there a route through? There is. Look at that.
All right. Raise the mainsail.
Raising the mainsail, sir.
Fall in. Right.
Okay. So we're making our way. There's a ton of new land over there. That is for sure. So the question is, now do we want to start attacking the Harappans? I think the answer there is probably, yeah. Like, hey man, get out of my land. That's what I thought. Okay, so they're getting some grievances triggered, but I'm getting bonuses from their need to retreat. Ooh, I can even, should I want to, get one more. Cool. All right, and we're going to need to build some we wanted to build these garrisons anyway, so we should build one there, and then just another one right there. Which, oh, how did that drop down so hard? Unclear, because we were at 30 before. Alright, well, at least we know what we're about. And this city watch will now give us an additional 15 after those 2 garrisons are done. So yes, it's a pain, but I think it's a pain worth stomaching. And also, we are getting enough food without without worrying about where our people are. So let's put our guys into industry and then science. So let's do it like this. As new people are added in. We'll have 5 here for now. Good. These turns are taking a long time, but I'm having quite a lot of fun with them, I have to say. Okay, and you guys are the defenders of the Southern Empire, but maybe we want you as well to move to the right, because I don't see, yeah, we're gonna need some help. So head up that away. You guys. Oh yeah. Sweet Teutonic Knights. Because we gotta start getting in there and taking over outposts. That is our job. We're outpost taker overs. And then let's see what happens to our stability next turn. Oh, did we ever decide on what we were building next in Memphis? Yes. This palace. Gunpowder warfare. We have an awful lot of grievances. A Moses event here in Akkad. Wow, 3,400. Those are entire turns of science on those events, which is pretty impressive. So now he's moving like back in. We need actually a big force over here. Alrighty. Well, we've got at least one set of musket balls. Which feel like they should be a priority. Get that saltpeter mine done. Okay, and then we have a bunch of troops to move, but I think that we're going to do that in the next video. As far as overall stability, yeah, I guess that's fine. It means that we shouldn't be attaching anything more to Akkad for right now. Okay. And Memphis, yeah, you're only at 500, so it's not like you're that different in terms of the industry amounts. So Akkad is turning into a pretty damn good city. I mean, it's just super big, which is its main advantage right now, and we actually want to add 2 more things onto it. Jeez. That will be massive. I wonder, can we just like shimmy up here and then over here and be like bonk. 5 turns or you're out. All right. Friends, this has been fun. We're at turn 105. Moving on up with our first industrial star in the last area available in the beta. I will see you next time.